Hello everyone, Sean here once again. It is April 18th, 2023, and we're back in our daily Wordle. Our bonus puzzle today is the Quartle. So, Stern, Wordle word of the week. Just an N, and I'd like to check for two N's. How about the word piano? Let's get, I would go for audio, but let's move that N around and see if we can find out where it goes in the meantime. All right, lovely. I did say we're going to look for two N's. That seemed like a good opportunity there. Probably should have done that. First, I'd like to look for something like, well, with the O, you can always have a U go with it. So I'm going to look for something like hound, but the N is a little bit of a waste there. So, I mean, we could look for a double N, but if not, it's not very useful looking for an N, because we'll just get it yellow if we don't get it in the exact right spot. So, how about the word mold there? Aha, it is an O-U-N-D word. Now, what do we have left for this? We've done these ones before. We've run into this situation before, and this is absolutely one of those where you don't want to get caught playing hard mode if you don't have to. So, we've got wound, found, hound, bound. Is there only four? I believe there's only four at this point. Ruled out a few of them. So, with that, I'd like to go for the word wharf. Alright, the word is going to be hound. Unfortunately, a 5, but we did play that a little bit safe near the end, just to be sure. Let's check out what WordleBot thinks of that. Oh, 95 skill, 94 skill, going down just a little bit, and quite unlucky. 34 is very low on luck overall. So 92 skill on Stern, down to 154, but a little bit unlucky. Piano brought it down to 10. I liked that word quite a bit. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically like 13th. Word on the list there, down to 10. Mold, a good choice, but a bit unlucky yet again. Mold, not one of the super high options, but still up there. Definitely checking those O-U-N-D words, but let's check what the top ones were here. I'm quite curious. So a lot of these looking for Y's, interestingly enough, instead of checking for that OU, the U and the D is basically what I was looking for in that particular puzzle. A lot of these checking for Y's, interestingly enough. Even a double Y. I think blonde is the first one that kind of makes sense to me, but there must be a lot more words with Y's. Let's find out what was left here at this point. A lot of NY's, a lot of... oh yeah, we didn't know exactly where the N went at the point of guessing that, so... A lot of G's in there too. NG is obviously a very common combination. But yeah, looking for Looney, Downey, Young, and Bonnie. There was one word that had that double N that we decided not to pursue. We would have found that eventually. As soon as we knocked out this set here, which we did by wharf after figuring out that that was the structure. 99 skill on that. Wharf was WordleBot's pick, given that situation. Lovely. Into hound. WordleBot, also a 5, looking very similar to mine, finding the N and the O, didn't know where that went, and then went to check for the D, WordleBot knowing that it was OUND and using chimp to check for hound, mound, and pound. So looking very similar there. All right, let's move on to the Quartle. Stern, our Wordle word of the week. All right, yellows everywhere, no greens. Let's check. Let's use the word enter, and let's check for double E's. No double E's. We did lock in a couple of R's, but this will give us a lot of information moving forward on where potentially these E's go. So let's go with audio next. Just want to get the vowels on the board. This looks interesting to me. Number one, usually, you can have O and A go together, and I don't think in this situation we're going to look at that, because blank blank OAR is not as common as blank OAR and then something like D. So I think we're going to have something like this, more like, or flip those around. What else are we looking at over here? We've got three letters in puzzle. Puzzle 2. So I'm looking at this structure here. It's not going to be a D on the end, though. It could be something like this, like force. Actually, that's going to be my next guess, is going to be the word force. Okay, creeping closer here, but that is the structure of puzzle 4, incidentally. So, is this the word born? Oops, I gotta get that in the right order. It is the word born. And look at this. Our B popped into puzzle 2 as well. I was trying to solve puzzle 2, ended up solving 4. On solving 4, I learned more about 2. Let's go back up there and find out where this B goes. So, if the B doesn't go first, what's the probability that it goes second? I don't think it's very high. I think we're more likely to see OBE here, which would mean that we're looking for blank ROBE. This must be the word probe then. It is. All right. Puzzle 3 seems to have solved itself in the meantime as well. We have a D that can only go up front. And then we have an I that needs to go somewhere. So dryer is the word. And then we do have our structure for this. I don't think it's going to be OA blank R. I think much more likely is going to be O blank AR. So what do we have left for options here? I see molar. And I think I'm just going to go for it. Molar. That's the word. Lovely. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do the sequence as well. I do like doing this this combo. So stern. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting when we have a little tougher Wordle words of the week. This not knowing where you're going with these. Audio next for sure. Okay. So I think this is going to be something OSE. How about the word close? Oh, it's the word. Lovely. In 3. Getting us nice and early moved on. Let's look at something similar to the last puzzle. Blank O blank AR here. Or A blank OR also works. Not polar, not molar, not sonar. Maybe this isn't what we want to look at. if it is an OA combo, we can do blank OA R, and we can't do R next. So roamy? That's not a word. How about the word abhor? Oh, we can't do A first. Why can't I find a word? Vapor would be the word. A word that it could be. We do have that structure. We now know which order the vowels go in, but we need to find different consonants. Keeping in mind that we could have another R as well. Let's see, what do we want to do? How about the word razor? Speaking of the double R, there it is. Okay, lots of info here. We have to place a D, R, and T here. Obviously, T and D are not going to go together. So, droit. Sorry, I got to spell that right. Droit. And then we have a U and a D to place. Where should we place these? How about the word gaudy to start? Oh, that's the word. Wonderful. I didn't think there was a whole lot of words left. With D basically having to go fourth. I didn't see a lot of structures where the D would have gone last, so with D going fourth, it makes a lot of sense for the middle to be EU. So gaudy. Lovely. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And share this video with anyone you think would enjoy these kind of games. That's all for now, and we will see you all in the next one.